welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Joy Sweeney, the CEO of Woodhaven. How are you, Joy?
I'm well. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for coming back. It's nice to see you again.
It's great to be here. I love it.
Good. Well, thank you. Okay, so just a brief background on Woodhaven for anybody who may be hearing about Woodhaven for the first time.
Yes. Well, you know how much I love talking
I
about
do.
Woodhaven and all the good that we have been doing in the community for 60 years
60
now.
years.
I can't believe it's our 60th anniversary,
Wow.
but very excited to celebrate that. But I'll tell you a little bit more. What Woodhaven does is we embrace all abilities, and we do that by serving individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, as well as those on the neurodivergent spectrum with autism and other neurodivergent issues.
Yeah.
And we provide residential homes. We provide opportunities for integration in the community. We provide our day program. And then we also provide learning opportunities for younger audiences between middle school and all the way up to early 30s. And we do that through our Encircle Technologies program, which is relatively new to Woodhaven, but it's also kind of, in a way, taking us back to our roots because we started serving children who weren't allowed in school back in 1964.
Okay. Okay.
And then we also have our wonderful community employment services, which I love to celebrate because it's all about providing opportunities for competitive employment right here in our community. And so many of our business partners are opening up their doors to allow and support individuals of all types to serve the community and have job opportunities, have career opportunities, have an opportunity to be successful.
Yes.
You know, because
I love that part of the program, like everything about Woodhaven, right? What you provide and the individuals you serve is an amazing service to our community, to those families.
Right.
But that whole, the jobs piece, there is nothing I love more than walking into a place and having a good conversation with somebody across the counter. But like you said, providing opportunities for integration into the community and growth.
Right.
And a career.
Right. To feel like they're empowered.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like they have the autonomy to do something that they enjoy, to serve others.
Yes.
Rather than just receiving from others. And that it's one of our leadership team just came back from a conference, a SHRM conference. So it's all human resources across all entities. And they had a representative there, I guess he's on TikTok, called Nate the Great.
Okay.
But he owns his own business, and he wants to hire people with different abilities, and that's his whole goal because he has a different ability. And apparently they went on a show where the people will provide capital for your entity. And on that show, they basically mentioned to him that he should consider being a 501c3 or a nonprofit. And he's like, they think I'm a charity. I'm not a charity. I want to be a business owner.
Yeah.
And the fact that his family and all the support that he has around him to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
And he was up there on that conference stage presenting to all of those over 600 different business owners.
It's amazing.
It is. It's truly incredible. And the fact that we see people now for their full potential rather than what we assume.
Yes.
Again, back to those assumptions and the stigmatism that we make just so often.
Yeah.
Without subconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Often.
Yes. Yes, I agree. And you mentioned that it's your 60th year.
Yes.
I imagine you have something planned.
Oh,
Tell us about it.
You know we do. We have our 60th anniversary diamond Jubilee. I didn't realize that 60 was a diamond.
Me either. I just learned that.
Now we know.
We did.
And that is coming up on November the 12th.
Okay.
And it will be from 6 to 9 p.m. Don't worry, we're going to be plastering the community with flyers and different opportunities to participate. But it will be an evening event. It will be a black tie Jubilee.
Yeah.
We really want to make it a big to-do. the special thing that I'm allowed to reveal today is that we are going to be having performances at that event.
Okay.
And one of the highlights is the bringing back our bell choir.
Oh, the bell choir.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if people remember, but back in the day, Woodhaven had a bell choir. They actually performed in the White House.
Wow.
I believe it was the Reagan administration, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
The year that they went back there. And they performed in the White House. Several of those members, a handful of those members from that original bell choir are still with Woodhaven.
Really?
And are very excited
Oh, I can't even imagine.
to be presenting and to be performing in front of this audience in November. So put November 12th on
Yes.
your calendar. Nothing else is going to be more fun that night.
Oh, it sounds like it. And I can imagine for the longtime members of the bell choir who, like you said, some of them were young back
Yes,
then
yes.
when they started. And now they're older and they get to, pop up again and do, that's fun.
And we've got a community member who's supporting it, whose church runs a bell choir.
Yes.
And so we'll be sharing more information about all of the little details. But I am so very, very excited. And we're looking forward to that big celebration. And then shortly after that, we're going to have the grand opening of our Workforce Development Center, which I mentioned how important the workforce and employment is.
Yes.
And we're going to bring Encircle and our community employment services along with a new VR tech lab and training center right next to our administration building, right over there on Halfman Place. I can't wait.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, you let me know when that grand opening is. That is very exciting.
Of course, you will be invited.
That workforce development piece, that's gonna, your folks
awesome.
are gonna be even more ready to get out there and get integrated in the community.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Joy, always a pleasure to talk to you about Woodhaven. We love to hear what you have going on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.